Good morning, everyone. I hope you're all having a great Thursday and happy Thanksgiving to everybody. It's going to be a great day and it's sunny out, which I'm glad. So let's see. And we picked up my mom. We're going with her to our son and daughter-in-laws in a while, and it's going to be wonderful. Rick and I went yesterday and we peeled 20 pounds of potatoes, regular and sweet. But it's done, thank goodness, and our daughter-in-law was so happy because it saved her so much time. And we have a peeler that makes life so much easier. You stick the potato, or you can use an apple, stick it on there, and then you spin it, and the blade goes all the way down from the top to the bottom. You end up with a long peel. And it's so much easier. You still have to use a regular peeler for the ends of the potato, but it saves a lot of time. So it is time for story time with Miss Paula. So let's say hi to all our friends out there. Hi Sodi, hi Vicente, hi Trey, hi Brian, hi Carl, hi Callum, hi Alexandra, hi John, hi Jackson, hi Evan, hi Eric, hi Anthony, hi Vincent, hi Kaylee, hi MJ, hi Leo. Hi Eason, hi Woody, hi Jack, hi Nora, hi Meadow, hi Milan, hi Rory, hi Jake, hi Emmy, hi Evelyn, hi Joe in Arizona, and hi to all of you who are watching. And if you want me to mention you by name, just ask me in the comments and I will. Today's story is Why Do We Sing? It's written by San Sui and Casey Breves, illustrated by San Sui. And the authors are San Sui and Casey Breves. They wrote the story. The illustrator, San Sui, drew the pictures. So let's see. Oh, what beautiful blue pages. Why Do We Sing? And it's dedicated for Alaya. Why Do We Sing? Written by San Sui and Casey Breves. Illustrated, by San Sui. Why do we sing, hum a tune, belt out a melody? Why do we make music with our voices? Well, let's see. We sing because we're happy, or to say, I feel strong. When we sing together, we know that we belong. A song can help us fall asleep or say, I love you. Shepherds sing to call their sheep. Yodel-a-dee-hee-hoo, yodel-a-hee-hoo. Some sing to entertain a crowd. With friends on their own,